Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 29 of my 31 favorite rock and pop albums of the 70s. This is the countdown we're doing all month long here in August 2023, 31 days in the month. My favorite 31 rock pop albums of that decade. Not hard rock and metal, not progressive rock, not jazz, right? Kind of the albums that just fall under general rock or pop terms. And again, some of these might rock kind of hard, yes, but I didn't really consider them the hard rock and metal category, right? And definitely not Southern rock because I did a whole Southern rock month too. So these are just kind of like those general rock albums. So this particular one, third album from a British band, released June 26, 1970. Produced at Trident and Island Studios in London, England. Produced by the band themselves for Island Records. I'm talking about Fire and Water by Free, the great British blues rock band. Their big breakthrough album, right? This, of course, Paul Rodgers on vocals, Paul Kossoff on guitars, Andy Fraser on bass, little acoustic guitars and piano, and Simon Kirke on drums. Yeah, this was they went from being just a straight British blues band on their first album to the second album starting to incorporate some more pop and folk and rock elements, right? And here on the third album, we kind of see the fruition of all that. Still very, very bluesy, but definitely more kind of like a general rock album. Of course, it starts off, of course, Fire and Water, first album, title track. Great song, great chorus. Paul Rodgers completely coming into his own here. Plus, you've got the amazing talents of the rest of the band, including Mr. Kossoff on guitar, one of the great understated guitar players of all time. Him and that Les Paul plugged into a Marshall. Don't need nothing else. Awesome stuff. You got Oh I Wept follows next. Another great bluesy tune. Great vocal on the chorus. Remember, also really strong. Heavy Load, terrific. Great way to end off side one. Heavy Load, and again that vocal from Rodgers, so good, just bluesy and just quite good. Side two, quite well, could be the side of this album that is mostly remembered. Mr. Big, what a great song. Again, like a lot of the music of Free is just kind of understated and bluesy. It rocks, but it's just there's like this undercurrent of restraint that works so well in their favor, I think. Mr. Big is just terrific. Then you got Don't Say You Love Me, another great bluesy song, right? The longest song on the album at just over 6 minutes. And then, of course, the perennial hit from the album and their most well-known track, All Right Now. That great riff at the beginning, right? Excellent vocals from Rodgers, and how about that bass line from Andy, right? And then that totally memorable guitar solo, right? And again, it's understated. That's the great thing about Kossoff. He was like, he could say more with 10 notes than a lot of guys would say with 30 or 40 or more, right? All Right Now, of course, a song most of us have heard so many times in our lives, a staple of classic rock radio for decade after decade after decade, and easily the most well-known song on here. But just the whole album is just really, really strong and a good one. I sometimes cite my favorite Free album as the first album because that's the most raw, real kind of gutsy bluesy album. But this is obviously Free at their most commercial for a mainstream audience type of thing. So really, really good one. And that's my number 29. And do we have any chart positions at all? Let's see. Reached number 2 on the UK album chart and number 17 on the US chart. For whatever reason, that's all the information I have here for this particular album, which is kind of strange. So I guess I don't know what kind of overall sales this did or if this actually certified anywhere, but I don't have anything listed here. But this became their big breakthrough album compared to the first two, which didn't really do much of anything. So going forward, obviously it's a top 20 album both here and in the UK. So that kind of pushed them on the the road to success, so to speak. So let us know what you think of Free's Fire and Water, that kind of iconic cover photograph there, and list your pick for today, pick number 29, and visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts, and please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page, so thanks in advance for all your support there, and we'll see you tomorrow with another one. Pick number 28. Tune in tonight for the Monsters Den, and Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff, of course. And then, got ranking the albums over the weekend, and all sorts of stuff happening here on Sea of Tranquility. So until next time, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.